I'm so excited to be able to go here live and get to talk to all of y'all, all my followers, friends on Facebook, and be able to tell you guys a little bit about an event is coming up here soon, starting tomorrow. I've been messaging, I've been posting about it, I've been getting messages about, I've been replying back to people. So I figured the best way to be able to answer a lot of those questions is just jump in here on my personal page where I have a lot of my family's friends and supporters and followers here on my personal Facebook page. I normally post a lot of these things on my live page, but I figure something like this, I need to be able to reach out as many people as possible, as many followers as possible, and just tell you guys about this amazing event that I have going on tomorrow. As you notice on my cover page, it talks about a 3-day free event of Positive Attitude Mastermind class. And what is this 3-day Positive Mind Masterclass about? Because I have messaged people and people are kind of wondering, what is Maria talking about positive attitude? I got a positive attitude, but this class is not just about a positive attitude. It's not about being a happy person, cheerful type of person all the time, but it's about you working on yourself to get the most out of your day. A lot of times we're running around the day and we might get stuck on traffic or have a really bad day, and your actions, your attitudes that you take from that price moment can define your whole entire day. If you wake up in the mornings and you're like, oh my God, I hate Mondays, today's just gonna be an awful day, I ran out of coffee or filters on my coffee pot, or maybe you're not being able to find your black pants for work and you're running around like a mad lady trying to figure out where your clothes is at. Guess what, guys? Your morning has been hectic, you still have not had your coffee, and that attitude that you start your morning with is going to be the whole entire day. Like, you're going to be so stressed out in such a bad mood. And whenever you go to work and one of your coworkers is having a bad day, it's like a weird vibe at work. It's like there's an elephant in the room and it feels awkward. It feels kind of like, I just gonna walk in eggshells in here because things are crazy right now. This thing about being part of this positive attitude class is going to help you what to do in cases like this. It's going to help you to win the day and get the day started right and get the best out of it. How to be able to live with a life with this positive attitude to be able to share with others. I'm going to tell you an experience that I had back in Las Vegas, that I went for a work trip. And I went, as you know, Las Vegas is crazy if you ever have been there. And there were so many people, there were so many coaches everywhere. And as I got there was this humongous line. And if you ever have worked in the food industry or customer service, whenever you get busy, you get overwhelmed and you might get grumpy. And you're kind of like, okay, let's take care of people and out of the door because let's get the tables going. Whenever I got to this restaurant, I was kind of like, okay, I'm new in here, I have no idea. I just want a table to be able to eat with my friends. So as we got there, there's this waiter. He had the biggest smile ever that I have ever seen on somebody, especially in the food industry. And he was so friendly and so nice and so attentive. And he's like, hey ladies, how are you girls doing? And he was generally like, he was not faking it, but he was generally companion. He actually really cared, like talking to us. Like, he talked to us, he asked us where we were from, and he was so freaking nice, and he came up and made sure our drinks were filled and all this other stuff. And whenever you have an experience like that somebody comes to you and he's so nice, and you know, waitressing, you don't get paid that much. Like, it sucks. Food industry, you might get $5-10 here of tips, but whenever you live out of tips, it's just, you depend on it. And this waiter, he was just so nice and so positive, and he had that shine on him and that attitude that was just contagious. You cannot help to smile back. You cannot help to just enjoy your dinner. And that's what I want to be able to teach in this class. I want to be able to teach you girls by sharing in a Facebook group, completely private, so it's only going to be us in there, and share different tips on how you can start the day and have that same attitude, that same contagion attitude, because whenever you're positive and you're living your life to the fullest, you're just going to spread it out to other people, and other people around you are going to be the same way, because you cannot help it. If somebody is nice to you, what are you going to do? You're going to be nice to them. And that's what I want. I want us to be able to live a positive lifestyle and have a positive attitude and work on our mind. Because if we work on ourselves and we work on our mind, we'll be able to do anything we set our mind into. because we have a positive mindset. If you're negative and you're default about it, you're not going to get it done. It's just not going to happen. The same way how your fitness life and your marriage and your work and whatever you decide to work on, you got to have a positive mindful to it. Imagine getting married, and you're at a wedding and you're walking down the aisle and you're like, okay, well, if everything goes bad, I just get a divorce. Guess what? That marriage is not going to last. But if you go on and you're like, okay, I'm going to make this work, I'm going to say yes, and it's going to be amazing, I'm so excited about it. Guess what, guys? You're going to work towards that marriage to make it flourish, to be the best it can be, and work together as a partnership. That's why your mind is so important, what you think and what you do. Sorry, guys, I got Penny in here, so she's a little bit meowing right now. But whatever you do, guys, is really important. Like, whatever you set your mind into, whatever you think, whatever thoughts you have about yourself, is what you are going to get out of your day. So in this group, each day, I'm going to give you different tips on how to be able to win your day, how to get started right, how to get organized and plan your day to be successful, how to be able to share my top 3 rules that are going to be my secret ingredients to be able to help you win the day and have that positive attitude. No matter what happens in your day, for you to be able to look at the positive side of it and be like, okay, I'm going to go and do this. Especially this time of the year, you might have not gone through your New Year's resolution, you feel a little bit bad about yourself and kind of bump about it. This is going to be something that's going to help you get back on track and believe in yourself and have that right set of mind to achieve anything you set your mind into. So if this is something that you'll be interested on and you want to find out more about it, make sure to fill out the link that I'm going to put right below this video for you to be able to reserve a spot on this group. This group is going to be completely private on a Facebook group. You're going to be able to catch up and watch the videos at your own time. It's not going to be like you have to jump in a specific time, because I know we're all busy. We all have different schedules. We have job, kids, family, fur babies. So you'll be able to watch it at your own time, be able to jump in and just press play. I'm going to have tips about how to fix your hair early in the morning and get ready for work, so like that you don't look like a mad lady running to work like a hot mess. I'm going to teach you how to put your clothes out the day before work. So like that, whenever you wake up early in the morning, you got your clothes, you get your coffee, you get yourself fixed really quickly. I'm going to have a hairstylist join us on this master training where she's going to be giving tips on how to be able to fix your hair really quick and easy. So like that, it looks professional and you have that look in yourself. A lot of times you have to become what you want to be. Even if at first it feels weird and you see these girls and you're like, oh my God, these girls are always so cheerful and so happy and they seem always so put together and the hers is perfect and their makeup's is perfect and all this other stuff. You're like, I wish I was like that, but I just don't have time. I just cannot do it. Guess what, guys? You're self-doubting yourself. You're putting those negative thoughts in your head saying that you cannot do it. What makes you different from all those other people? What makes you less those other people? Nothing. You can do anything you set your mind into. If you want to be positive, you want to be on time to work, you want to cut that traffic off for work, and you want to get to work and be like, you know what, today's going to be an amazing day. Today is Monday, but it's okay because I'm going to rock today. Today's just going to be freaking amazeballs. Guess what, guys? Your day is going to be freaking amazeball. It's going to be amazing. That's all about positive thinking. So I really encourage you to be able to join us on this 3-day free group. No charge, no commitment, no cash, no nothing. I just want to be able to do this for you guys because I see so many negativity and so many complaints and so many people hating Mondays and so many other posts on Facebook. I feel like this is going to be my way for me to give you something to be able to live your life, win your day, and get the most out of your day. Because whenever you work on yourself, it helps your family, it helps your kids. Your kids are going to like to see you happy. Your spouse is going to love to see you happy and smiling. And guess what, guys? When you look at yourself in the mirror, you're going to feel so good about yourself. Why? Because you're working on yourself to be the best you can be. And who does not like somebody who's happy and positive? Everybody does. So I really encourage you guys to jump in, comment below, let me know if you're interested. And I love you guys, and you're so sweet. Thank you for the hearts and likes and comments. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for jumping here and finding out a little bit more about what the 3-day free class master positive attitude class is all going to be about. So I'll see you tomorrow, and I cannot wait to get started. Mwah. Bye, guys.